How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa, and welcome to my review of Labocosmetica Purifica. Now, this is a company from Italy, as it says, made in Italy. I believe they've existed since the 1960s, but they didn't come to the US until the past few years. But they are a very proud company, very proud of their chemicals. Very just all around pretty good from what everyone's telling me. So this will be the first product I'm trying out from them. You can think of them like, here's their true counterparts. Coach Chemi, which is German, Carpro, which is Korean, Labocosmetica, Italian. As far as top of the line stuff goes, that's kind of where they fall in. And if I compared them to an American brand, I would have to say, and it may sound a little bit biased, but probably Armor Detail Supply. Granted, Armor Detail Supply is not quite up to the level of these companies yet, but they are getting there. Fireball, I have no idea if I don't even know. I don't think Fireball is American. I think they're Canadian. But that's another one a lot of people talk about. Anyways, so just a few things. So it's an Italian product. My mother's entire family is Italian. And also the channel name, Bellavoro, is Italian. Leave a comment down below if you know what Bellavoro means in English. So a lot of Italian things going around, right? I own a few made in Italy Berettas. It's my favorite firearms manufacturer. So, Italy. Italy's a great place. I haven't actually been there. Mom never took me there, but hopefully one day I can visit and see some family and such there. But Labocosmetica Purifica. So this is an acid wash shampoo. That's why I got the other acid wash shampoos out there. We're going to test the pH level of it, and then we're going to see how it is on the car. So far of everything I've tested, Atom Strip Wash and Carbo Descale are a pH of between like 2.5 and 3-ish, I believe. Coach Chemi is like between 1.5 and 2. So it is more acidic. Now pH is it's not just a number. pH does matter. You'll see people say, oh, pH doesn't necessarily, but pH does matter to an extent. Okay, but pH isn't everything. But if something's high alkaline, that matters because you're not going to want to put that on unfinished metals because it's going to mess them up. So acids as well. Acids can affect metals as well. So I hear people say, oh, pH isn't everything. No, not necessarily. pH is definitely important. So we got this stuff. I got this during their Black Friday sale. So nice 500 ml bottle. If I look at the instructions, I watched a video of it. This stuff has been around for a long time. However, I guess in the last year or so, they improved on the formula to make it more user-friendly with the same great strength and everything. It doesn't expire for a long time, so that's good. So look at the instructions here. Oh, boy. Okay. For decontaminant shampoo, there's a lot of instructions on here. Very diluted. Dilute from 1 to 5 to 1 to 10 in a bucket. Oh no, it's foam gun. Foam gun 5 to 10 to 10 to 1 in a foam cannon. Okay, so we'll do that. 5 to 1 is a good amount of soap. From a bucket, dilute 1 to 100 to 1 to 400. So that's pretty good. So Carpro, I believe, is what, 1 to 200, or no, Carpro is 1 to 100, and Coach Chemi, I think, was 1 to 50. No, Coach Chemi is 1 to 200, so Coach Chemi is more concentrated than Carpro. But this one, it's giving you a range. So we're going to go for some strength because we got a ceramic coated car. We're going to test DIY details, 8-year coating out to see how it handles this. It should be fine. I did find the coating was getting some mineral contamination. And I think, honestly, that's just the region where I live here in Central Texas. It gets so dry for so long, then it rains, and I think whatever type of minerals we have here just build up everywhere. Yeah, 1 to 200, blah, blah, blah. Dilute 5 to 1 foam and use a wash pad with a dilution of 1 to 400 in the bucket. 3 pH technique, dilute 10 to 1, apply with a foam gun. Stubborn stains of mineral deposits. Lime scale removal. It's got all kinds of surfactant removal just as a wash. 10 to 1 to 20 to 1 lime scale deposit removal. I think that's what we have a big problem with here is lime scale. 30 to 1, spray directly on this contaminated surface. So you can use it in a spray bottle too. So very versatile product. Not saying that the other ones are not. But they list it all out for you, which is great. So we're going to get it opened up. This does have a safety cap. Get pushed down with a good amount of force to get it open. It didn't leak in transit. Now this did come wrapped in plastic in transit. That's good. I would definitely say a seal or a tape in the cap would be a good idea, but it didn't leak, so. All right, pH tester out. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, strong stuff. So 1.5. Now, granted, I don't know what dilution this is. I just put a splash in. So there is, in here, it's probably a pretty high concentration in this little container. But about a 1.5, 1.5 on the pH scale. About equal what Coach Chemi's reactivation shampoo is. So not bad. I forget what the price of it was, guys. Again, I got it on Black Friday, so don't fault me for not remembering. But like I said, we're going to get this in a foam cannon. And we're going to foam cannon it, bucket wash it, and we'll see how it all works out. All right, so we got the Amazon foam cannon here. We're going to dilute it. I believe, what does it say? 5-to-1 is the strongest it recommends for foam cannon. Yeah, 5-to-1 to 10-to-1. So we're going all out here. 5-to-1 in a full foam cannon is approximately 5 ounces of soap. I've got 700 mils in here, so we're going to do 4 ounces of soap. I'm going to dump that in there as well so it doesn't get wasted. Now we're a little bit above. We're closer to 800. We're still going to do about 4 ounces of soap. Should do it. So there's one. And smell-wise, this stuff smells like, oh, what do I want to say? It smells like an Italian pastry. Like it smells sweet, but not sweet like candy, it's sweet like a pastry. And I lost count. I forget how much that was. We're going to do 2 more. Either we're going to go too strong or we're going to go right under. All right, that should get us in the range that we need. I'll take a sip of our coffee. All right, let's get over to the car. All right, so here's the vehicle. Take a look at it. Again, did drive through rainstorm. Got some gunk there, So we'll see how it works as a pre-wash. We'll also see if it improves water behavior on the surface. So let's get that set up right there. Let's check the water behavior out first. Not bad, still hydrophobic. Not like it was when it was a fresh coating, of course, but this foamed on there, so we're set to max foam, and here we go. Nice and foamy. All right, yeah, that foam is really good. So again, I'm just doing a demonstration on here. I'm not going to do the whole car. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to let that sit there and dwell. As you can see, a 5-to-1 dilution is very thick foam. It's going to change though with your dilution ratio, but I'm going to let that sit there. We're going to come back, rinse it off. We're going to see how it works as a pre-wash. In the pre-wash, which they call a surfactant wash on there, well, that's not a surfactant wash. That's more saying they foam it on than contact wash. But we're just going to see how much it takes off. And I know this isn't the product's intended purpose, but they did say that they're trying to get it more versatile. So let this dwell for a few minutes. We'll come back, see how it rinses off, and re-inspect. All right, so while we were waiting on that, I went ahead and put 4 ounces of soap in the wash bucket. That should be, it says dilute 1 to 100 to 1 to 400 in the wash bucket. So 4 ounces, 3.5 gallons of water, roughly, a little bit less. Should be in that range. For my mathematicians, let me know what that dilution is, because I suck at math. But let's rinse this off and see how it does as a pre-wash. All right, so water behavior doesn't really improve much, but there's still a layer of dirt on there. So we come in close. Still see pre-wash, not the best pre-wash. So it didn't really take the dirt off, but usually the alkaline chemicals do better at that. So this is definitely a foam it on and then start contact washing type product, I would say. With Labocosmetica, if anyone's watching, let me know if I'm wrong. But now we're going to contact wash and see. Should improve the hydrophobics. I mean, taking dirt off as well. But also, this is an acid. We're washing with an acid. All that crud off. And in my opinion, acids usually, you want to let them sit there for a while, right? Because you want them to do their thing and dissolve those mineral contamination. But, you know. For those watching, oh, you touched a dirty panel. Listen, I flipped the thing over. Okay, this is my car, not a customer's car. I'm not too concerned about little minor things. If I was doing a customer's car, though, I do take much more precaution. I know they'd be like, oh, all right, so now let's rinse it and see how it's behaving. Okay, water is sheeting off a little bit better. Still not the best in the world, but you know, these are the most used and abused areas. The coating's still there, of course, because the water is still being repelled away. It's just not as good as it was when you first applied it. Now, I would say the DIY 8-year coating, can it last 8 years? Possibly. But as far as that initial performance, that does start to die away quickly. So if you want that back, you're going to have to top it regularly. But that's for another video. I'll update the coating once we're at 1 year, which should be in about 5 more months. But yeah, this stuff, it works. It should help unclog your coating. It is pretty strong. So like I said off camera, I'm going to hit this thing with the works, including the wheels. And you know, it's not like I'm trying to restore anything. The car is usually pretty clean, so it's not going to be too hard. But I like exploring products, as you know, if you follow the channel. Let's go to the table for the final thoughts. All right, so Labocosmetica Purifica Acid Shampoo. I think it's a great product. It checks all the boxes. You got a nice rich lather. You've got strong concentrations. It is incredibly versatile. All those things listed on there. So bravo for all that information you guys provided. That's amazing. And it smells great. You know, they didn't go with your standard candy scent like most companies do, which is fine. You know, I don't mind those at all, bubblegums and such. But usually, in my opinion, when you're trying to establish yourself as a more sophisticated per se brand, you go with different types of aromas other than this smells like apples, this smells like cherry, So I don't know what they would call it scent. I'm very bad at describing scents. But all I can describe it as is like kind of like a sweet, not sweet, but a sweet pastry, maybe with like some molasses or something like that. I mean, that's the best description I can give. But anyways, good product. Again, I paid for it with my own money, so they didn't send this one to me, and I think it's amazing. But if you enjoyed the video, if you hopefully get some, watching my videos helps you out with your detailing process, your business, whatever it may be. If it does, let me know in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, so I can keep making videos like this for you. I appreciate everyone who's subscribed thus far. The channel essentially has become self-supporting with the money it makes, and that's big to me. That's a big deal. So I really appreciate that. And hopefully, we can continue to grow, and I'll be able to cover more things other than just products. Maybe I'll be able to go to some factory tours, SEMA, etc., etc. That's the dream, right? But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Keep them clean. Have a good one.